Good morning, everybody. Happy hump day in the middle. We're almost there, right? It's kind of like got halfway there, and we have a beautiful holiday weekend, so all the more fun we get to have celebrating. So anyhow, I'll wait a couple minutes because the first one froze. So just want to make sure everybody's getting in. Good morning, Meredith. Hello. Good morning, Brooklyn. Hello, everybody. Hi, Sean. Good morning. Good morning, Cindy. Hello. Hi, Rachel. Okay, good. So it's working. All right, awesome. Good morning, Raylene. Hi, everybody. Hello, William. Looks like we're going to have a big old party in Florida. Good morning, Dawn. Hi. Okay, so we're going to talk about gaslighting. You guys are going to love this one. Good morning, Brownie. Hi, Nicole. So here's the deal. Last week we kind of talked about narcissists, right? Those people that really are so manipulative. So gaslighting is really in a relationship primarily. Good morning. Hi, everybody. Is where they're going to manipulate your thoughts so much that you're actually going to think and believe things are your fault. I know that's crazy, but it happens. So what they do, they have this unbelievable ability to lie, like lie right to your face, lie with a straight face, because they really believe it. They really mean it. So it kind of starts with that. It starts with these little manipulative things that they'll do, right? They may say, oh, are you sure you want to wear that? Like, Dawn knows the topic too well. Are you sure you want to wear that? Is that really the best color for you? So we'll start with that. So what they're trying to do is get you to trust yourself less, all right? Bosses do this a lot. I know I've had bosses that do this. Are you sure that's the best way you want to handle that? Well, just tell me how you want it handled. But what they're trying to get you to do is second guess your own decision making. Second guess either your own intuition, your own logic, whatever the case may be, right? Good morning, Amy. So slowly over time, you will lose confidence. You'll lose confidence, and then you'll really be looking to them for the answer, right? Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Judy. Do you know what I mean? So what happens is, over time, it starts real subtle, and then it will get big. And then even though, they'll lie to you, and you'll know it's a lie, but they'll convince you so much that you start to doubt that you think it's a lie. They will project as well, right? They'll sit there and project. So whatever they're going through, they'll just project it onto you. So this is so common, and it's kind of crazy that we put up with this, right? It's crazy that we allow these relationships in our life. And we have to kind of say why. Where are our boundaries? Why are we doing this? Well, first of all, it's a slow process. So it's so slow that you don't even realize you're being manipulated till you're too far into it, okay? So that's kind of one thing. Then the second thing is they'll really make you doubt yourself. Oh, Tina, I'm sorry. It happened to Tina yesterday. You'll start to doubt yourself. So what happens is your confidence starts to get targeted. It really is a way of mental manipulation, perhaps emotional abuse if it gets very severe. And so you're afraid to really stand in your power, or you're afraid to speak your mind. You're afraid to really stand up because you think you're wrong because they've told you you're wrong. So this happens in these relationships. A lot of times too, they will prey on really sensitive people. They'll prey on empathics, because as empaths, what do? Right? As empaths, what do? We give everyone a million chances, don't we? We don't tend to learn the first time, do we? No. Why? Because we actually give the benefit of the doubt. And so we hang in there, and we want to believe in the good, and we want to say, oh, I'm seeing the light within you. Well, guess what? We need to turn the light off, because what happens is they will use that against us. So they'll do it in a way that will hurt you. They'll also kind of hurt your credibility. So you have to watch that. You have to watch them trying to go behind your back to hurt your credibility, so that they get other people on their side. They get other people to believe it. It's pretty crazy that we do this to one another, because there's kind of no need. But it comes from a desire to control. They want to control. They want to manipulate so that it's exactly as it needs to be for them, for their story to be right. But in the process, you can, see, William, a doormat. Sorry, baby. In the process, you start to lose your confidence. You start to lose your own trust. You start to believe what they are saying. You become more insecure. You become less trusting. Like, all your trust really then goes into them, because so all your trust will go into them because they have built it that way. They have built it that they're the only ones who know the answer. So it's this real slow manipulation that happens. And that's why you get pulled in. And of course, you usually have emotions around this. You know, if it's a romantic relationship, well, you probably care about the person, so you're certainly believing what they're saying. It's not until we have the ability to step out and step back that we're able to see it. And a lot of times you may get a feeling. So here's what I want you to do. There's going to be people that come in and do this, right? It may be a colleague, it may be a boss, it may be a romantic relationship. Again, a million times we said it could be family. Ooh. But it could be any of these types of relationships that are trying to dominate you and take over your trust. So you have to be aware of your own thoughts and your own feelings. The more you can stay truly in tune with your own intuition, the quicker you're going to see the signs of this, and the quicker you can nip it in the bud. And it is so important not to let your emotions run away from you with this, because that's the easy thing to do. Good morning, Tony. The easy thing to do would be to sit there and keep falling into it, right? But when we recognize it, you have to love yourself enough to pull out and to say, you know what, I'm not gonna put up with this. I'm not gonna sit there and let this happen. I had someone try to do this to me, make me think I'm crazy because I wanted to defend something that was mine. And I'm like, no. No. So the more you love who you are, the more you take care of the people around you and trust your own intuition, the more you're going to see that people can't do this to you, right? Because again, we are empathic. We are. And so we want to believe in the good. We want to believe in the kindness. Good morning, Jennifer. We want to believe in the love. But if it's a colleague, right, or it's a family member, or it's a romantic relationship, you are going to see it's so slow. That's the key here, guys. It's slow. Because if it were quick, you'd be like, get out of here. But it's such a slow manipulation, easing their way in little by little. And again, the one thing it does is it takes away your confidence. So recognize if you are around someone in your life. So this may be your boss, okay, right? Could be even a coworker who's trying to kind of get up that ladder. Look for a family member, a relationship. Look for anything like that. If over time you're noticing that you are less confident around this person, you are noticing that you're doubting your own ability for decision making, you are noticing that you're even afraid to speak up or afraid to have an opinion because it's going to get shot down. These are all characteristics to look for, okay? These are all things to start to make you think and be more aware, because you know what? Your intuition is going to kick in. Your intuition is going to say, this doesn't feel quite right. You have to believe that. If it doesn't feel quite right, that is your higher self, that is your team, those are your guides trying to shake you and say, no, don't let this happen, right? Because these people will do it. They'll do it. And, yes, we want to love them. Yes, we want to help them. Yes, we have to love ourselves. And we have to bring in healthy relationships. I had to leave my one tax job because it was so toxic. The boss was gaslighting so much, he even had other employees gaslighting, where they gang up. So you just have to be aware of this and sit there and say, I know I'm worth more. I know what is going on, and I'm not going to do it. It's hard to get out of it initially because you're almost a little brainwashed. Or emotionally drained. Brainwashed, emotionally drained, all of these things. The worst part is if it's with someone you trusted. You built that trust and then it happens. I know that that's painful, extremely painful. But again, thank you, Tina. But again, it really is a reflection of them, not you. Just try to remember that, okay? Try to remember it's a reflection of them, not you. All right? So that is our inspirational talk for today. And, look at your life. Look at where you are. Look at what you deserve. Spirit wants you to be happy. But you have to know that happiness is available to you. True happiness. Pure happiness. You don't have to sit there and go and settle. You don't have to be less than who you are, right? So get out there, right? All right. Tomorrow on Live with Colby Rebel, it is Vino and Voices with Jennifer Schaefer. So we're going to do live readings on air. I always love it. It's so much fun. And, it's going to be amazing. So I hope this helped. It seemed like a lot of you could relate. You're welcome, Meredith. The thing is, we've all had this happen to us, and it has been painful and it hurts. But the more you stand up for yourself, the more you're going to stand up and be so proud of yourself that you loved yourself enough. Can't say it even more than that, right? I love you guys. Have a beautiful day. Remember to get out there and shine your light and shine it bright. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.